Hello and welcome back to Sprite Guard Plays Zenith. Let's head out into the world and see if we can find some more zine pages, some more capsules, some more trainers. That was a mistake. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. Not like I don't play this game all the time. Alright. Over that, and out into the desert. It's been kind of a rough week. I've been having some difficulties at work, difficulties just being myself, so it's good to be back into the world of Zenith, where I don't really have to be myself, and I can just be me. That is... It sounds a little bit weird, but that really kind of captures it pretty well, I think. So, I don't really know where the zine pages are that I need to look for at this point, so let's see. Ah, I see one over this way. Let's see if we can figure out where it is. So it looks like it's straight ahead of us here. And I'll just, as I get close to it, zoom in a little bit. And it looks like we should be almost right on top of it. There it is. Alright, we found one. Now let's zoom back out and see if we can find any more. So that trainer is over there by that building. So that gives us a sense of how far away things are. So we have 10 more secrets to find, and then 25 more capsules, and mental arithmetic, more trainers to find. I'm actually pretty good at math. I just, between thinking of things to say, and skating around, and doing mental subtraction, one of those three has to give. And knowing exactly how many trainers we have left to find isn't really that big of a deal. So I believe the next plan is to take our significantly more leveled up catco monster into the underground city again and see if we have any better luck against the trainers down there. Because last time we went, we were not really leveled up enough to take them on, so now is a good time to see if we are any more able to take them on, or if we still need to level up even more. Because one thing I don't know is whether they are stronger or weaker than the Hawk, and I know we can't beat the Hawk yet. We're just not equipped. We're also not quite equipped to do the Dune Dash. Well, I don't know, let's give it a try. Because it is something that I know is possible without the speed key, just quite difficult. So let's just work on building up lots of speed and trying to make as much progress with this as we can, and just try and go as fast as we can over the dunes. We're going to have to jump up in the air to get this one. But I think we can do that. Oh dear, nope. No, for some reason I'm not jumping when I hit the jump button, so that's not going to work. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there, but I was hitting jump and just not leaving the ground. So let's head back into the city, leave the Dune Dash for later, and then head out actually into... Well, let's see, we can head out into the desert. I do see a zine page that we can grab, so maybe we should do that, and then head into the underground city. Now, I've already lost track of this zine page. Okay, there it is. It's so faint on the radar, I don't know if you can see it at all, but just have to very carefully head out there. Just try to keep... It looks like there's a couple of them very close together. So maybe we can grab both of them. And they are way, way out here. I feel like I've already been out in this direction, but I wonder if it didn't save properly, or if I really haven't been out here. I'm really not sure. And it looks like they're actually quite a bit further apart than I thought. So there's one of them, and then the other one is out this way. So let's see... Ah! This is the one that's not a zine page. This is a strange little drawing that one of the developers stuck out in the desert here. So that's the one secret that is not counted as a zine page. So I don't know if we have to touch it or if we have already gotten it. I don't remember what we were at. I don't know. I'll have to go back in the video and check whether or not we actually registered that secret. I think we did. I think you just have to touch it or get near it. So now, let's head back into the city, back into the underground city, and then we'll take on some trainers. And I think there are some trainers in the upper city as well, but I don't really know where they are. I know there's a lot of trainers for us to find. So, we'll have to do that. And some of them are tucked away pretty hard to find. I know I got some of the ones that were up in those little boxy areas, but I think there's some even in more remote places that are harder to get to up in the upper city. But we'll get to them eventually. And there are some places in the upper city that I don't think I've been to yet, so that will be worth doing. Is there anything around here? It doesn't look like there's anything really around here. Oh, it looks like there's a page over this way somewhere. Let's see. Looks like it's up in the city? That's strange. Let's see if we can find it. It looks like there's a capsule up there as well. So, let's just head up this way. Maybe go a little bit more slowly and carefully than we have been. And keep an eye on the radar to see if we can spot where that capsule and zine page are. So there's a trainer, it looks like, right here. Let's see if we can get to them. They may be underground or somewhere else, but let's see. Because I think we should be able to hit this ramp here, and this ramp here, and let's see, is there somebody up here? Looks like they are elsewhere, possibly above us somewhere. So we'll have to find them later. Let's see what else we can find up here. Actually, that looked like a platform. That was just above us. Yeah, it looks like there's a platform right up there. Is that something that we can land on? No, there's no trainer up here, but something to know about. And we can't quite make it up there. But we can get up here that way. And let's see where this goes. Certainly some interesting places to visit. Never really explored up here that much. I don't know if there's anything to see up here. Guess not. But it was nice to go there anyway and take some routes that I'm not used to taking. See some places that I'm not used to seeing. And I haven't really been watching the radar as vigilantly as I should be. But it doesn't look like the thing that I saw is too nearby. That was a bit weird, though. I don't know what it was that I saw. So it looks like there's a trainer. It looks like there's a capsule up to my right. And then a trainer somewhere up here? I don't know. Can't quite get up there, so probably won't be able to visit them, but that's something worth checking out. So let's build up some speed and head into the underground city and see what we can find down there. Build up some speed along here, and then be a bit careful here. There we go. And all of this wall riding will build up lots and lots of speed for us to go into the jumps in the next area. And then we want to actually jump over that. Didn't quite jump in the way that I wanted to, so I'm going to have to actually get up here to build up enough speed to be able to launch myself in the place that I want to go. Because where I want to go is basically around here, and then up, not there. That's not exactly what I want to do. So I want to launch myself into this thing above me, the way that I go to get to the speed ring, because where I'm trying to go is basically up in that direction. Now, I don't know that we actually need this much speed, but this is a good enough way. Let's see. This may actually, this may work perfectly. So we want to go down here. Lose a little bit less speed, though. So let's see where I lost that speed. It looks like I may have lost that speed actually on the jump. So that takes us to 261. And then we want to go on to this thing. So that's going to actually require a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. That'll do that. And then I think we need to hit this jump in order to be able to hit the next wall. So let's hit that. And then we need to hit this jump here. And that is just enough to launch us into the underground city. So now we just head down this way, and we'll be back in the underground city. And there are some trainers that we can try to take on and see how much better we've leveled up now. So here we are. I think the first trainer is down here. So let's talk to them. And looks like we're using the wrong monster. This is the one that we have not leveled up. So let's go back, go to versus, play. Now let's try this out. So those are some fast-moving shots, fairly well spaced apart though, so we can just weave in and out like this. And maybe be a little bit careful about setting up our dodges a little bit ahead of time so that we don't have to move as far to get around the shot. I think the less we move, probably the better. And there we go. So that's another $3. We can't use that to level up yet, but there should be some more trainers around here. Just a matter of finding them. So let's go to our radar and see, and it looks like there's capsules. I don't know that the capsules are actually scattered around here. They may be above us. They may be very far above us. Let's see what's down here. Is there a capsule over here? Looks like there is not. Alright, so we can just rewind to get back up to where we were. And then we can... Oh dear. Alright, so we can't quite rewind far enough. So that means we're going to have to find our way back up onto the platforms up there. Oh, hey, we found a new zine. I thought we already collected that. I wonder if my save got messed up somehow. Because I thought there was only one zine page down here and that we already collected it. But if that's not the case, if either one of those is not the case, then everything's fine. Let's see. Keep an eye out for trainers. Keep an eye out for places to go. Things to see. Looks like there is either one over this way, or we have to go up here. And I think up here is the place to go. So let's see if we can find our way. Ah, that's a jump. Okay. Let's see if we can get onto this wall here. I think that might require a bit more speed. Let's see, we can get in here. And then, hey, there's a trainer. Alright. Found him. Let's see what this one's like. Looks like it's more or less the same as the last one. So it's going to be the same thing of just being pretty careful about dodging and just luring shots and moving as little as possible. And especially trying not to move while he's firing so that we don't have to dodge extra far. And this is just going to take a while to wear down, but I think we're entirely capable of dodging every one of these shots. So it's only a matter of patience. And there I got a little bit, I wasn't paying enough attention, very nearly got hit. There we go. So that's another 3. Now we should actually be able to level something up. So let's level up, let's see. Let's level up attack. And then I think what I want to do is actually try to do this a little bit. And I'm actually going to, I want to look at 14.6. 15.7. I'm actually going to see if I can note this down somewhere so that I can see if playing the single player actually levels this up. So it's 14.6 out of 44.8. I don't know if that's out of. I think both of the numbers go up when I level up. So, yeah. So I don't know if that's like a maximum and a minimum, but I'm just going to do the unleveled number. So 15.7 slash 43.8, and then 23.1 slash 53.0. And then I don't want to do the leveled one, so I'll tap that up. 16.0. 26.6. Now let's play the game and see if that levels us up. So we'll just move around and hit these guys, and looks like we can one-shot most of these guys, which is nice. Makes things simple for me. And it looks like the food is increasing some kind of stat. I think it's healing us. And then we just need to be a little careful, because I don't want to, take so much damage that I just don't make any progress at all. Attack 14.8, so I don't know if that actually increased our attack, but that seems like that's the kind of message it made. And it looks like there was another message that I missed. Yeah, it looks like our magic is leveling up as well, but I'm not sure. And then it looks like our glam, our magic. So it looks like things are leveling up, but we'll have to see whether or not they actually stay leveled up. Defense, glam, magic, attack. Yeah, so attack went up to 15. Let's see if that stays after the fact. Because this may be the missing link in beating the Hawk, is leveling up through the single-player mode. Looks like we already have a high score. So I think we've played enough. I think I'm going to stop trying to attack. Just try to keep my distance. And that's game over. So now let's see. Attack 15.0. So that definitely went up. 44.8 did not go up. So I wonder if that's the maximum. The number on the right might be the maximum that we can get by leveling up in the single player. That would be pretty interesting. That would mean that we should spend less money on leveling up and more time in the single player because we've got a lot of headroom. Defense went from 15.7 to 16.1. Magic went from 23.1 to 24.2. And Glam went from 16.0 to 16.4. So it looks like we level up pretty slowly. Now what I actually wanted to see is if we do one of these later levels, will this make us level up faster? So now we just have to... It looks like now we're just battling this one guy, but I do not feel equipped to go up and challenge him directly. But let's try it. Yeah, it looks like they deal a lot more damage. And I don't actually think that I leveled anything up at all. So let's give it another shot. And see if we can get some level up messages. So just a little bit of dodging. Oh yeah, they deal a lot more damage on this level. So let's see if we get more XP. Magic 24.6. I didn't actually see how much of a gain that was, unfortunately. Let's see, 23.1 was what it used to be. But I didn't write down the new old numbers, which was a mistake. Alright, so where are we going from here? Let's check our radar. Let's zoom out a bit. It looks like there is a trainer over this way. Maybe down here somewhere. Looks like we're right on top of them. No. Oh, yes! Yes, there they are. Way down here. Alright. How do you do, sir? You're shooting completely in the opposite direction from me. And then they're kind of weirdly cascading towards me. That's very strange. This is going to take some getting used to. Now, it looks like I can kind of weave in and out here if I am very careful. This is very strange, and I'm not really sure how to deal with it. So I really need to observe carefully. And I think what I want to do is get them to come close, find an opening, and then move far away. And I can only take 2 hits from their magic. So there we go. Managed to squeak through. And that doesn't give us the ability to level up anything other than Glam, which, again, still don't know what it does. Don't really want to spend too much money on something that I don't even understand. So let's find our way back up into the buildings and see if we can find any more trainers up here. Open up our radar. See where they might be. Looks like there's nobody particularly close. But we still might find somewhere up here. Let's see, we've beat both of the trainers down here. So it looks like there's one over this way somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Are they down in the sand here, or are they up above us? I don't know. Or are they on the other side of this wall somewhere? Looks like we might actually be able to get up here, and then gonna have to jump one more time. Nope. Gotta jump. There we go. So what's up here? Anything for us? Let me just put that out of the way. Let's see what we can get up to up here. Oh, that's not all that useful. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can quite get up to that platform. Let's see if there is a way of doing that. So I want to go from this wall to this wall. Oh, that's so close, but I'm not quite... Nope. Alright, so I want to be holding jump, and then I want to... Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're up here. Where are we? Where are we at? Is there anything up here? I don't see anything up here. Ah! There's a trainer! Alright. Let's see if we can beat this one. Oh my goodness, this is the one that shoots very, very fast. And I am not able to dodge it, and I am not able to take more than a couple of hits. So I just have to hope that I'm moving when I hit it. And it's taken a lot of my hits, so I don't know if we're going to... There we go! We did it! Alright! So now we can actually level something up. I think that, let's see, 5, 6, 7, so we can only level up one thing no matter what we do. So let's level up, I think level up attack again. Now I think what I'm going to do is go into the single player, and I'm going to do a separate episode of just the single-player mode so that you can skip it if you want, because I think it's going to be quite dull. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here, go do some single-player, and then go back out into the outer city and go look for more stuff up there. So that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any thoughts, I would love to hear about them in the comments. And most of all, have a great rest of your day.